Any city I'm in, New York, Ottawa, Toronto, San Francisco, there's just weird, creepy things happening. So I'm gonna put it on the internet and hope to God it dies. My ex and I broke up. Fine, until I realize we still have to go to this ballet. He forwards the tickets to me, not saying anything. I go on this spiel of, oh my God, like there's no one else I want to take. My friends, they sent an email basically being like, I don't want to say too much. The ticket is now taken. I know that we got it, I might even guarantee it. So then next week, signs start going up for this ballet. Billboards, on transit. There's just like posters and signs everywhere. Okay. I'm at this bus stop, get on this bus, the dog sits directly in front of me. When does that ever happen? I'm thrilled. Distraction from the ads, the doggo turns around. The second I go to pet him, he lifts his head up, the collar comes down, handwritten, it says my ex's name on the collar. I'm good, I'm gonna walk my ass home. I get off the bus, forget that that happened. I cancel all of my social outings. Gets to the point where one of my friends is like, you need to like get oxygen and food at some point. Fine, like eating, I'll come. She looks at me, is everything okay? No. Picks up the menu and she's like, fine, I get it. Looks at the menu and reads his name as a special. Are you kidding? We just talked about how I don't want to talk about my ex. We dip. At this point, I don't need to go out anymore. I am hermiting. I will just start listening to podcasts. And same friend reaches out, I have an idea. I will take you to the Breakup Museum. I could probably use a fresh start. I round the corner, music starts playing. This has been a silent museum this entire time. I think it was like our second date. We both agreed we loved this song. It's a classical song. It's not something that like just plays often. I am absolutely bawling. I do something I shouldn't have done. Make the mistake of unblocking him and checking his feed. He has posted a selfie a year later from that same date. Okay. Isn't that weird?
All those things combined?
Yes.
Yes, pretty weird.
So I am now throwing myself full-fledged in work. I do land an interview. First interview goes well, second interview goes well. They were like, this is the job for you. I hear what the past is saying. Like, oh, there's one more person we want you to meet. She looks at me and she goes, don't worry, Andrew's great, you'll love him. I will now be working with the name of my ex on his favorite fashion company, one-on-one. And that's why I'm not taking this job. That weekend, my friend's having an event. In between events, I have 45 minutes, hit the bed, power nap. My phone rings, it's my friend FaceTime me. I don't answer, I put my phone away. Then it rings again and it's a phone call from my ex. Texted him back, I never hear back, so I figured these boys fake, please quit with the masquerade. Now, I'm going to San Francisco, so before that I head home, get some soul healing with my best friend, kind of telling her what happened. She like turns to me, and all these things are happening, why don't you reach out and contact him? Sorry, what? I've deleted his number. My friend and I decide this is the letter. Basically wrote the apology letter that I never really got to tell him. Signed, sealed, it delivered. Great. Yeah, so then I go on a trip to San Francisco with my best friend. It's his birthday weekend. We're going all out. Like one random night, he turns to me and is like, so how, like, what do you think of this trip? In my head, there's so many reminders of the reasons why I wanted to come here and be there with my ex-partner. In my head, his reply is that, but don't you get the feeling that San Francisco is someplace that you should be with a significant other? Next thing is, after many months of no longer seeing this person, break the news to my mom after me telling her both sides of the story, being pretty transparent where I was wrong and where he was wrong. Her answer, you know, like, that's something you could apologize for and you should just call him and talk to him. I message him on Instagram apologizing, not asking to like restart a relationship. Send the message. As I'm rereading the message, I'm now getting a FaceTime call. He replies saying like, okay, like let's talk at the end of the day. He gives me his number. I take that number and I put it in my notes. We have that phone call, me saying I still want to have these difficult conversations. He says like, look, I've turned that chapter and I kind of want to move on. Okay. Conversation ends. The next day, I'm now getting notes from Siri reminding me to call this person. I delete it, ignore it. The next week, every single day, I'm getting a reminder to call. I tried rewriting a note, saving a different friend's number. None of them. I didn't get notifications for anything but that one. That same moment, I tweet it, a friend likes my tweet, and on top of that, I get the notification again. Fine, I will call him. Maybe we should talk. Still have feelings for you. Let's figure this out. He says, I know. Gangsta, gangsta. We coordinate that we'll talk next week. He says he wants to do it in person. Sounds difficult, but I agree. I message him No answer.
When you go to me, I gotta know, is there a reason it was so abrupt? I kinda had to think that there would be one.
I go back to work. Get a new side job working for the elections. I think I'm good.
Okay.
First person, hey, I'm Andrew. I was like, of course, it's my ex's name. Second person who walks in, it's his last name. I'm now saying, oh, fuck. Andrew, Denis, can you please come here? That makes everyone feel uncomfortable. That being said, when they called me and said that they were overstaffed, you bet that I was the first person to sign out of that job. I am now ready to leave the city. That same day, a friend is having an opening release party in Ottawa, where I decide to have a YouTube channel. Jack Harlow drops a music video called Ghost. Perfect for this. We're driving home from Ottawa. We're talking about the next video ideas, surviving a road trip with a rapper, how I drafted a volleyball team on Bumble. That's what I remember. It's a guy that I met on Tinder. We'll be doing a video with him where he messages me. He has moved houses down from my ex. If I run into this person, maybe he'll be in a video. The spooky season will not be over. If it's spooky, like, please tell me too so I feel a little less crazy. I have 2 errands I have to do today. No thank you.
Wait a minute!
Part 2 of the freaky signs. I thought it was done at like 28 signs and we literally pulled up at the intersection.
Hiding, actually.
Yeah.
This is crazy. Yeah.
What? Am I?
No, this is actually fact. So like, this is weird. We've been talking for things for hours and hours and hours, and we happen to go this way throughout the city.
As I finish my sentence,
we end up right there, that intersection.
And this is where they live.